Okay, everybody, we're back for some more of Merv Griffin's 100th birthday memorial celebration, in which we're going to play yet another DOS game, and this time it's Jeopardy featuring Alex Trebek. So, let's get started. Let's have a fun game, a great game. Alright, let's play. Intermediate would be good. Returning. Skip through all these here. We'll use the enter key to buzz in, that would be good. Today we're facing Kirsten and Barbara.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy.
I am ready.
Here we go, round one.
What it is.
One daily double will appear on the board in these categories.
Let's see them. We have vocabulary, notable animals, furniture, Mark Twain. We have New York City, and the last category is potluck. I will leave the categories as they are. And where would I like to start? Furniture for 100. A rabbit residence or a cupboard placed on top of a buffet. What's a hutch?
That's it.
Furniture for 200. In phony antiques, these parasite flaws are made with buckshot or a fine dental drill. What are wormholes?
Yes.
Furniture for 300. Archie Bunker jealously guarded this, the comfortable throne of his kingdom. What is an easy chair?
You are correct.
Furniture for 400. Duncan Fyfe was a Scottish cabinet maker known for his work in this country. What is the United States?
You are correct.
Furniture for 500. In 16th century Europe, this thin wood sheeting was hand cut to only 1/10 of an inch thick. What is veneer?
Right.
Ran the category. $1,500. Okay, what do I want to go next? Mark Twain for 100, that'd be good. His celebrated jumper from Calaveras County was one of these. What was a frog?
Right.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's go with 200, please. Same category. The full name Twain's mother gave him. What was Samuel Langhorne Clemens?
Yes.
Let's go with Mark Twain for 300, please. Huck Finn swore he'd never betray this runaway slave. Who is Jim?
Right.
Mark Twain for 400. It appeared in the skies the year he was born and the year he died. What is Halley's Comet?
Yes.
Mark Twain for 500, please. According to Twain, the only animal that blushes, or needs to. What is man?
That's it.
We've ran 2 categories so far. We're up to $3,000. So we're off to a great start. Let's keep it going. I would like to try New York City for 100. New York City's fruity nickname. What is the Big Apple?
That's it.
New York City for 200. Over the years, there have been 3 different indoor sports arenas called by this name. What is Madison Square Garden?
Yes.
New York City for 300. Though part of New York City, Liberty Island is within the territorial waters of this state. What is New Jersey?
You are correct.
I'll go with New York City for 400. Handsome mayor of New York City, New York from 1966 to 74. He called it Fun City. Who is Fiorello LaGuardia?
No, sorry, that is wrong.
It was not him. Okay. Kirsten. David Eisenhower?
No.
It wasn't David Eisenhower. Barbara, do you want to take a shot at it? Alright, let's see what she says. She says, who is John Lindsay?
Yes.
It was John Lindsay, so she's on the board with $400. Well, I just gave my first incorrect response this game, but you know what? That's okay. We're still in the lead by quite a margin. Potluck, 100. Along with Roquefort, this creamy French cheese is also called the king of cheeses. What is Brie?
Right.
Potluck for 200. Type of camel that's in a box of Nabisco animal crackers. What is a Bactrian?
You are correct.
Potluck for 300. City mentioned in the song, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. What is London?
Right.
Potluck for 400. Section of the Sunday New York Times that's also sold as a separate magazine. What is the book review?
You are correct.
Potluck for 500. In 1967, when Queen Elizabeth knighted Francis Chichester, she used this explorer's sword. Who is Sir Francis Drake?
That's it.
He's the one. We ran the potluck category, so it's 3 categories we ran so far. Let's go back and finish New York City for 500. In 1977, its Twin Towers replaced the Empire State Building as the city's tallest. What was the World Trade Center?
You are correct.
Okay, we're up to $5,200. We have 2 categories left, and one of them has the daily double. Now it's just a matter of finding it. Let's go with Notable Animals 100. Siam, the first of this cat breed in the U.S., was a gift to President Hayes in 1878. What is a Siamese?
That's it.
Let's go with Notable Animals for 200, please. Buddy, the first dog trained as one of these helpers, came to the U.S. in 1928. What is a seeing eye dog?
Yes.
Notable Animals for 300, please. In 1961, Enos, who was one of these, orbited the Earth. What is a chimpanzee?
Yes.
Absolutely. Notable Animals for 400, please. There it is.
The answer there is the daily double.
Now I have a big lead with $5,800. How much do I want to put at risk? Let's do $4,200. So put me at $10,000 if I get this clue right in notable animals. Round 5, the female buffalo mascot of the University of Colorado, was so popular she was elected this. What is homecoming queen?
You are correct.
Well, I put an extra M in there, but I didn't mean to. But either way, $10,000 is what I have. Notable animals for 500. In 1947, Isilero, a fierce bull, killed and was killed by him, perhaps the world's greatest bullfighter. Kirsten. Manalete?
That's it.
I don't know how you pronounce it, but either way, she's right. So, Kirsten, you now have some money. You have $100. And we have one category left, which is vocabulary, so let's go ahead and get right to it, shall we? A preparation for public performance, whether or not you dress. What is a rehearsal?
Yes.
200. Meaning circular, it's a circular sent out by the Pope. What is an encyclical?
You are correct.
300. Louis XIV might have told you this French phrase means nobility obligates. What is noblesse oblige?
You are correct.
400. From the French for purse, it's the official in charge of funds at a college. What is a bursar?
You are correct.
That is right. And we have one clue left on the board for $500. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. The comparative form of good. What is better?
You are correct.
$11,500 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's go ahead and get ready to start playing.
The double Jeopardy round. So here we go.
We had a great Jeopardy round.
2 daily doubles to help you in one of these categories.
What do we have? We have potpourri, TV trivia, fairies, 6-letter words, sports, and we're going to close it out with quotes. Okay, these are good categories. Once again, I'm going to leave them the way they are. And we'll start things off with Kirsten, who's in last place with $100. She makes the first selection. TV trivia, 200. He's smarter than the average bear. Who is Yogi Bear?
That's it.
TV trivia for 400. He was Samantha's Uncle Arthur and the center square on Hollywood Squares. Who is Paul Lynde?
You are correct.
TV trivia for 600, please. Call letters aired by Venus Flytrap and Dr. Johnny Fever. What are WKRP?
Right.
TV trivia for 800, please. Daily double.
The answer there is the daily double.
One of the two around. Let's try 12,300. Whoa. Huge wager. We're going for $25,000 on this clue if I get it right. Primates played by Nesmith, Jones, Torque, and Dolenz in a 60s series. Who are the monkeys?
Right.
$25,000. Let's go with TV trivia for 1,000. Okay. City that was the original home of American Bandstand. What is Philadelphia?
You are correct.
And another category we knocked in the head. We're at $26,000. Kirsten and Barbara trail me by quite a margin. Let's go with fairies for 200. Peter Pan's Ding-a-ling pal, who was Tinkerbell.
Yes.
Fairies for 400. A bicuspid sprite. What is a tooth fairy?
You are correct.
We'll go with fairies for 600. These could be found in England or in Betty Crocker's kitchen. What are brownies? Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Had a little trouble typing it out, but we got it. Excuse me. Fairies 800, please. Shakespeare's Tempest Spirit. Who is Ariel?
That's it.
Fairies for 1,000. In Scotland, they wail and wash the clothes of people who will die soon. What are the... let's see. I'm just going to say who are the Banshees.
That's it.
Oh, that's right! I was second guessing myself, but I shouldn't have. I got it right. $29,000. We have 4 categories left. Where are we going to go next? Let's go to Potpourri for 200, please. Only hope remained after her box was opened. Who's Pandora?
Yes.
Potpourri for 400, please. Islam's holiest city. What is Mecca?
Yes.
Potpourri for 600. The nation's largest single user of almonds is this chocolate maker. What is Hershey?
Right.
Potpourri for 800. The story of Pyramus and her inspired Romeo and Juliet. Who is Thisbe?
Right.
Potpourri 1,000. Only Universal Studios special effects and Moses could part it. What is the Red Sea?
That's it.
$32,000. We've ran 3 categories in the Double Jeopardy round so far. Let's go to quotes for 200. We must be the great arsenal of democracy, he said in a fireside chat on December 29th, 1940. Who is Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
You are correct.
Absolutely right. We are just piling up the cash here, folks. I'd like to have Potpourri for 400. Or quotes for 400, excuse me. Mark Twain said Adam did not want the apple for the apple's sake. He wanted it only because it was this. What is forbidden?
You are correct.
Could we be on our way to running 4 categories in a row? Let's find out. 600. In this show, Adelaide laments a person can develop a cold. What is Guys and Dolls?
You are correct.
Right again. 33-2 now. I'll go with quotes for 800, please. On the Cuban Missile Crisis, Dean Rusk said, "We're eyeball to eyeball," and the other fellow just did this. What is blinked?
You are correct.
$34,000 right now. What the hey? Quotes for 1,000. Birth of a Nation star who said in 1987, Hollywood has turned into an emotional Detroit. Okay, let me think about this. Who was Mary Pickford?
No, sorry, that is wrong.
It was not Mary Pickford. Aww. And I think I just figured it out too, but you know what? That's okay. Alright, Barbara wants to take a shot at it. Let's see what she says. I think I know who it is now. It's not Jimmy Carter.
No.
So she's going to drop it minus 600. Oh boy. Kirsten, you want to try it? Was it Lillian Gish?
The correct response is
Lillian Gish, my other answer. That's okay. It's alright. Let's try another category. Let's do 6-letter words for 200. In baseball, one can be switch or designated. What is a hitter?
right.
6-letter words for 400. A 6-letter word for a 6-person group. What's a sextet?
Right.
6-letter words for 600, please. Type of shell in Mary Mary's garden. What's a cockle?
That's it.
6-letter words for 800. Styles of this Jamaican music include ska, rocksteady, and puppetop. What is reggae?
Yes.
600 words, 1,000. We have $35,000 right now.
The answer there is the Daily Double.
$35,000, please. Oh boy, this is for $70,000 or broke. The only 6-letter month. What is August?
Yes.
$70,000. That's a lot of money. One category left. Let's get right to it. It's the run for the roses in the Bluegrass State. What is the Kentucky Derby?
Yes.
400. In Japan, its name is sumo. In nightclubs, its name is mud. What is wrestling?
That's it.
600, please. Legendary site of the first baseball game in the Baseball Hall of Fame. What is Cooperstown?
That's it.
800. Barbara's got to get at least one of these clues right to stay in the game. Her hairstyle and style on the ice made her famous in the 1936 Olympics. Who is Dorothy Hamill?
Right.
All right, so Barbara, you have to buzz in and get this clue right in order to stay in the game. Great-grandson of Chief Blackhawk and one of the first in the NFL Hall of Fame. Again, Barbara, you have to get this clue right to stay in the game. Jim Thorpe?
You are correct.
Barbara will be around for Final Jeopardy. She has $400, Kirsten has $100, and I am out front with $72,000.
Here is today's Final Jeopardy category.
Business and industry.
Final Jeopardy answer is
Automaker introduced the alternator, power steering, and the electronic ignition. That's going to be my answer. I'm just guessing, but I don't know.
What did you put down as your response?
I picked what is Rolls Royce.
No.
Oh, well.
And your wager was?
But I still win the game with $44,000, so not a big deal.
What did you put down as your response?
You picked Chrysler.
That's it.
It was Chrysler. All right.
And your wager was?
$50, or at $150. Let's go to Barbara.
What did you put down as your response?
Nothing.
No. And your wager was?
$290, so you drop down to $110. But I'm the winner with $44,000. We'll be back for another game after the break.